Now, it affects 1 in 12 Australians, but until now, little has been done to address the needs of young people with an acquired brain injury, or ABI. Most, sadly, are forced to live in aged care nursing homes or to rely on parent carers.
Now, someone who's hoping to change that situation is Natasha Lannon. She's a neurological therapist and an associate professor at La Trobe University, and she joins us as we discuss acquired brain injury during Acquired Brain Injury Week. Natasha, good morning. Nice to talk to you.
Thank you.
It's something actually the ABC has been doing a lot of work on and coverage on the issue of young people who are literally languishing in aged care, and there are a number of organisations who are hoping to do that too. This is, of course, because depending on the nature of the ABI, you might need very high-level care.
Yeah, well, look, I think the crux of the issue, realistically, is that because of the way we fund rehabilitation, a lot of these young survivors of severe acquired brain injury aren't being offered the opportunity to receive rehabilitation in its traditional sense.
What do you mean by traditional sense?
So state governments usually fund rehabilitation for only around 30 days, but if you have had a severe brain injury, the likelihood is that you'll need more like a year to 2 years worth of rehabilitation, and the Australian government just simply doesn't fund that at the moment.
You've been involved in a project that aims to underscore the benefits of that extended rehabilitation. Where is it and how has it worked?
Yeah, so in partnership, obviously the research is run by La Trobe University, and the service has been developed by the Alfred Health here at Caulfield Hospital in Melbourne, and they're offering patients with severe brain injury who traditionally would have gone straight from acute hospitals into aged care facilities the opportunity to have rehabilitation for up to 2 years. Our research is showing enormous benefits, and people who traditionally haven't received rehabilitation are receiving it, having great outcomes, slow and steady changes that result in them going home to live with their families in the community rather than nursing home placements.
Has the relatively recent interest in neuroplasticity meant that you're getting better and better outcomes for people with ABI?
Yeah, look, this is a really good point. Unfortunately, what we see is great results from our research that isn't being translated into how we fund rehabilitation services. So whilst we know that the brain is capable of change for many years after the injury, patients aren't receiving that rehabilitation that can really make a demonstrable difference to their outcome. The
rehabilitation you're involved in works, as you say, but sadly it doesn't come cheap, and therein lies the big problem.
That's right, and the research that we're doing is looking to test how effective it is in the short term at preventing patients going to nursing home, but also in the long term looking at the cost benefits and health economic outcomes.
It seems to me there also needs to be almost a philosophical change of mindset as well, which is that governments really don't fund much sort of, permanent care anymore, or the sort of homes that we used to speak about, say, many, many years ago. That's just not what government does. Would you like to see government re-embrace that idea? Yeah,
look, during Brain Injury Awareness Week, what we're calling on for is a national rehabilitation strategy, actually. So rather than thinking of funding homes and care, what we're asking the government to do is fund slow stream rehabilitation that can work with these young people for a very long period of time so they can achieve the outcomes that they're capable of achieving.